See, ladies and gentlemen, what it boils down to is it boils down to respect, okay? And this is something that the narcissists just absolutely don't have, you know? I don't care how many ways you slice and dice it and cut it and do all this. If it ain't a goddamn onion, it ain't an onion. Hold on one second. I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta prepare a little lunch for myself. Or dinner. We doing some pork chops. Baked, that is. Y'all gotta understand the way these people operate, okay? These people operate from a place of no remorse, no empathy at all. They don't give a damn. You know, the more that you come into terms with it, the better off you'll be. The more you come into terms with it, the better off your life is going to be. You will be more free. Okay? These people only care about what they can get out of you. When they can't get shit out of you, it's goodbye and kick you to the curb. And it was something else that I wanted to talk to you guys about that kind of sort of just crossed my mind. It was something that I needed to talk to y'all about with them, about how they operate. It's going to come back to me, you guys, so just bear with me. Dang, I should have wrote that down because it was so good too. But see, what had happened was, hold on one sec. It's coming. Bear with me. Oh, yeah, let's talk about that. Okay, what we're going to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is the way the narcissist always is testing you to see what you're going to take and what you're not going to take. They have to initiate this early on, in whether it's a relationship or a friendship. They have to initiate all of this early on. Because, see, what happens is, if they become friends with you or they're in a relationship with you, but they never initiate who they really are or what they really want from you, then when the time comes and all of a sudden you guys are like later on down the road, like say like 2 months in or something, and all of a sudden they're giving you all these demands or require something of you, and you're like, what? Wait a minute, you weren't like this in the beginning. It'll come as an initial shock and you will get the hell out of there because it's obvious that you'll see something's wrong. But like the story go, like the frog in the pot story go. If you throw a frog into boiling water, what is that frog going to do? That frog is going to jump the hell out of there. But if you put a frog in room temperature water and turn the temperature up gradually, the frog will stay there and boil and die. They don't even realize that the temperature has been set or increasing. And that's exactly what the narcissists do to you guys. So what they'll do is they'll start with something real sporadic right off the bat. Whether it's they always want you to take them somewhere, or they always trying to use your money, or they always like they're emotionally abusive, so they'll start calling you names early on. You know, calling your name like, hey, you're fat. And you're like, but you took it though. You took it because you didn't say anything. You didn't defend yourself, or you didn't back out. You did not correct the narcissist. So what happened is you continue on with that cycle, and what happens is the narcissist, it gets even worse and worse and worse. You fat ass, you fat bitch this, you fat, and you're like, well, you ain't really question it because you're used to it, because they started out like that in the beginning. Ladies and gentlemen, don't ever take anything that you don't deserve. Know your self-worth, okay? Baby, you have to love yourself from the outside in. Because see, what these narcissists do is they think that they have the upper hand. They think that they have the upper hand. And as long as you let them get away with what they're trying to get away with, they're going to continue to do it. And that right there is 100% the truth. See, you're at just like using a condom during sex. If you just have no sex, you don't have to worry about it, right? It's the same thing when it comes down. If you use a condom, if you have no sex, you don't have to worry about getting pregnant, females, or STDs. Everyone, you get what I'm saying? It's the same thing when it goes down to narcissists. When you just absolutely are alone by yourself, you run a zero risk of having to worry about dealing with a narcissist. I mean, unless it's on your job, but who gives a damn because they don't live at home with you. But it's like, that's the way it goes. That's the way the ball rolls. If you, basically are off to yourself. Now, if you decide to deal with a person, but with a long handle spoon, it's just like a person that is wearing protection, wearing a condom, but there still is at least a 1% chance or a risk, if the condom was to break or anything was to happen all crazy and shit like that. It's the same risk that you run being a friend with a narcissist. You get what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? So if you could just prevent that problem altogether, why not? I'm not encouraging you guys to not have friends. Like I told you guys, I don't consider them friends like that. I call them associates. But, whenever I'm out and I see someone I know, hey, how you doing? What's up? We could treat it like we're good friends, but you know what's up and I know what's up. You know what's up and I know what's up. You already know that. We don't take no walks and strolls through the park. You already know. We ain't even been to the mall together. Period. And you know what? One thing I will say though, there was this person that I was friends with for years, and it was a narcissist. I didn't know when I was younger. But I just never would tell this person where I lived at. And I was so young, ladies and gentlemen, but I just always knew to protect my family and never let this person know where I lived at. Never, ever, for years. And it's amazing though, because I was so young. I was like 19, yo. And it's like, I just always knew to never let this person know where I lived at. And it's like, the reason why I'm so mad about it, because it's like, I'm doing the same thing that I did back then. I'm doing it now. See, a lot of times, ladies and gentlemen, when we're young, we just haven't reached the better version of ourselves. You get what I'm saying? So you'll see little snippets and previews before the main movie comes on. You get what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, as you get older, the movie comes on and it's played the way it should have been played the whole time. It sucks that we don't get that time back that we fucked up, I would like to say. But it's okay, because as long as you're taking a change and making a change in your future is all that matters, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right back. I'm sorry that took so long, ladies and gentlemen. See, your past don't define you. It's who you are now. Okay? Always remember that. You might have did all these crazy things in the past, and people love to try to make it seem like, oh, you did this, that's who you are. No, it's not, ladies and gentlemen. And don't you guys ever believe that. Don't you guys ever get caught up in believing that nonsense. The freshness of the water. I just took a one-a-day, men's. That's a multivitamin that you take every day. That is really, really good. I just feel like that's a really good multivitamin because it serves for what it's supposed to serve. Hey, I will see you guys in the next video, all right? You guys have a wonderful afternoon. All right, bye-bye.